The battle of wits was evident in the corridors of justice, pitting the DPP Noordin Haji and the Director of the Criminal Investigations Judge Kinoti over the arrest and the arraignment of the Kenya Ports Authority Managing Director Daniel Manduku.
Prosecutor, just hold on there. Prosecutor, do you have any charge sheet?
Yeah, I have charge sheet.
Where is it?
My police files are here.
Yes. Where is he?
Supposed to be given the charge sheet.
Where is he?
He had a look at it, but he has indicated that he's on his.
So there is a more superior officer who is on the way. Can we wait? This is a serious matter.
The DPP is a young advocate, is a young counsel. Let us not jeopardize his job. This is a bigger war than anybody is trying to.
Daniel Manduku and the Kenya Revenue Authority Commissioner for Customs Kevin Safari were arrested on Tuesday over claims of corruption amounting to billions of shillings. The war between DPP Noordin Haji and DCI Judge Kinoti escalated before Justice Magistrate Kennedy Chariot in full glare of the cameras, strengthening Manduku's defense team led by Nelson Harvey, Dunstan Omar, Peter Wanyama and Cliff Ombeta.
Because it appears that now DPP and DCI are not reading on the same page in this matter. They are fighting each other openly in court.
The DCI seems determined to press charges. The DPP, on the other hand, appears quite unaware of what is happening. Who is in charge here?
But when things got thick, Assistant Director of the Public Prosecution DPP Joseph Riungu, representing the DPP Noordin Haji, walked in to salvage the situation.
Your Honor, in fact, in the morning, in regards to this matter that is before you, the DPP gave directions that he needs to independently review this file. And the DPP further directed that they should be given police bond awaiting the directions of the DPP. So I'm actually surprised that you are canvassing this particular issue right now before you.
Manduku, according to DCI, was to face charges of the unlawful awarding of the tenders for the construction of the cargo storage facilities at the Nairobi Inland Container Depot ICD. However, Magistrate Chariot found no reason to detain Manduku.
If they are not ready, we will not press them. Let them take as much time as they want to sort out their house, but in the meantime, we'll be given the two seized passports.
I do not think it would be fair to retain people in the court cells. The court cells are meant for people who've been charged.
Investigations into the loss of the public funds at KPA began a year ago, but despite files being submitted to the DPP Noordin Haji, says there is no sufficient evidence to warrant the arrest of Manduku.
Try as they may.
Still in the corridors of justice, former Sports Cabinet Secretary Rashid Echesa Mohammed has sued DCI for taking away his 2 pistols and a Range Rover motor vehicle.
Running through the 15 counts, Your Honor, there is no mention of the firearms as having been used to commit any. And the same applies to the motor vehicle, Your Honor. The first accused person, Your Honor, is not just an ordinary Kenyan on the village, on the streets of Nairobi. He's a former minister in the government. He has been grounded. All the vehicles were towed yesterday in my presence from his residence. He has had to use public means to come to court.
Since the same has been served, I grant the prosecution 7 days to file and serve the replying affidavit. Hearing of that application dated the 25th of February next week.
Through his lawyer Brian Haemba, Echesa says DCI has ill motive over the seize of his vehicles and firearms. Reporting for Ebro TV, I'm Jeff Haemba.
On the issue of bail and bond, however, counsel for the defense have now raised